farmers, it's Tuesday the 22nd of October and we're back with some mods. So first up, we start off with a little bit of a trailer. Yeah, Giants has released a little bit of visualization for you, and it's got a few numbers in it, so we'll give it a little bit of a play.
Rated E for everyone.
So there we have it, basically all the numbers in a nutshell. And the first one is obviously going to be the 25 crops. So we've got the ones that come on the standard base game: the wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, canola, sunflower, corn, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, grapes, olives, cotton, grass, oilseed radish and poplars. You also get chucked into the mix the stuff from the the premium expansion. That's the one, the red beets, carrots and parsnips. Then also the 5 new ones for FS25: the rice, the long grain rice, green beans, peas and spinach. So that's going to be your 25 harvestable crops that are coming in the game. Obviously there's going to be some other stuff once you get going, but they're the ones that you put in the ground and then you harvest them out again. And we got the 3 new maps, and obviously like the previous versions of the game, the last map that was brought out, which is going to be Zelonka, is going to be part of the new game as well. So that's going to be your European map. We've also got the North American map, which is Riverbend Springs. And I think probably what everyone's going to be going on first, more than likely, is going to be the East Asian map, Hutan Pantai. Yeah, you're going to have to give that a go. I got over 400 machines. That's a lot. I mean, obviously we have tons of mods that come out, but just starting off with over 400 machines, you're not going to be short on choice by any stretch of the imagination. Now, those 400 machines, they're going to be from 150 different brands, renowned all around the world. So obviously your favourites are going to be in there, whether it's John Deere, Case, you go for whichever one you want. There's going to be plenty of choice. And obviously, on to the last thing, it's going to be one of the biggest things I personally think I'm looking forward to the most, is going to be your farm animals. So we're going to have 8 animals and baby versions. These, I mean, when we've had maps that come out on 22 and they've got baby animals in, it's just so good. It's just so good. So the animals we're going to be having are from the current game: the cows, sheep, pigs, horses, chickens and bees, because yes, bees are classed as an animal. And then we get the new versions, we get the new animals: water buffalo and goats, which is going to be ace. And they've all got baby versions. To be fair, bees, I'm not sure what a baby bee looks like. It's just a smaller version, but all the animals are going to have baby versions. Obviously, this sort of game wouldn't be the game without a bit of a challenge on the go. So we've got seasonal changes and weather events. Now, it has been, it made a lot out of the whole tornado and things, but I think it's going to be ace. I mean, it's not going to take your house away, not that sort of tornado, but it is going to do a bit of damage to your crops. And from all accounts, on what people have been saying so far, your bales as well, you are going to need to look after those. But who doesn't like a challenge? So obviously this is all going to be part of the new game coming out on November the 12th. And if you are on PC and you fancy picking yourself up a digital version, there's going to be a link down below for you to pick it up. And obviously if you do pre-order, whether it's on the PC version on the link down below, or whether you just go through PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store, you pre-order, you're going to get the Gold Harvester, the Gold New Holland, and also the MacDom pack. So yeah, you're going to get a little bit extra if you pre-order, which is great. So on to the mods for the day. So we've got the BHG. This is by Hellraiser. 9.44 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and onto productions and selling points, because that's what it is. But to be fair, it's a sell point and a buy point at the same time. So 17.5 grand. I mean, you're going to pretty much everything that you're going to need. You can just buy it from this point or sell it, one way or another. So you got your sell point just there. Then you got your buy point just there. Yeah, not bad at all. Obviously, it's a little bit of a distressed look to it. So sort of like run down distributor warehouse sort of thing. So you got your 2 parking slots just there, parking spaces. Yeah, very nice. Now for the buying side, what you're going to be buying actually for me is going to be your fertilizer, your mineral feed, your liquid fertilizer, herbicide, pig food, lime, potatoes, and your wheat for your chicken feed. And then obviously all the other stuff is going to be selling. So you're going to be able to sell your wheat, your barley, oats, canola, sorghum, grapes, olives, sunflowers, soybean, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, cotton, sugarcane, seeds, eggs, wool, fertilizer, and lime as well. So that's what you can be doing on either side of this building. So next up is German Barn Pack. This is by Dominic Witzel, 4.2 megabyte on the download. You're going to find him in a construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find the first one. There we go. So first up, we've got Barn itself. That's going to cost you 20 grand. We then got Barn again, which is going to cost you 15 grand. We then got Barn with Farm Shop. Well, Barn for Farm Shop. And we then got this one here, which is going to be your barn as well. Now, this one on the end, you're going to need to go into silos. Because obviously, that's the name would suggest, it's going to be a silo. So we're going to scroll along to find this one. There you are. So it's actually a barn with straw storage. So that's going to cost you 55 grand. All right, fair enough indeed. Now that's going to hold 150,000 litres, which is not bad at all. So we've got the shed here, barn, whatever you want to call it. Now, these are a little bit ace. I mean, I do like it. When you come up to the ladder, right, you get the option there, B. Place the ladder against the wall, so it puts it out the way, no problem. Get the ladder from the wall, and it tilts it out for you, so you can then easily climb up. I'm not having to jump or nothing. So you get up in there, and then you've got this latch that opens. So you can open up that hatch, and then obviously you can... Well, it says to open... To store straw... And I put my teeth in. You need to open up the latch. That being said, I'm not sure how you're going to handball stuff up there, mind you. You probably need a ladder, but alright, fair enough. Another door on that one. Then we've got the same again, but obviously without the front on it, so more of an easier access. Again, you got your hatch, and you got your little ladder that goes up the side. We then got the one with the farm shop. Now, there's a note on the website with this one. Again, you've got the hatch and your ladder. If you to open the door, it says it's built in such a way where you can put a farm shop inside with the door open. Obviously, you do need to have the old free placement on. You put it in there. Have a little farm shop. Why not? Then we come over to this one. Again, we've got the hatch and the ladder going up. Bit more of an open side on the go. And then you got your enclosed bit just in there as well. And to finish it off, you got your straw storage. So you got your... Oh, I see what they're on about. Because this one has got your input into the old chute just there. And then to unload it, you're going to need to unhook the hatch. And then unload it from there. Ah, that's all right. That's all right indeed. That's a nice set of buildings, to be fair. Right, next up is Pig Food Silo. This is by Bauer Hoppemer. 3.37 megabyte on a download. You're going to find it in the construction menu. And as you can guess, under buildings and silos. So there it is. 60 grand to place down. And this is going to be an easy way for you to make pig food. So obviously, you chuck all your stuff in there. And then you take it out of the pipe. But if you come around here, it's the old production chain menu. You've got a few different recipes. Well, you've got 3 in total. You've got a corn, a wheat, and a sugar beet pig food. So the corn pig food, 500 corn, 250 barley, 200 soybeans, and potatoes. It's going to get you 1,000 out. Does that work? Yes, it does work. It's 1 for 1, basically. You put 1,000 litres of that recipe in, you get 1,000 litres of pig food. So you got your wheat-based pig food just there. So obviously that's changing out corn for your wheat. Then you got your sugar beet, which is changing out your sugar beet for your wheat again. So obviously that's great. 1 in, 1 out-ish type of ratio. Yeah, easy pig food. And next up is the K700 Sliding Shield Own Construction. This is by Robbie66 and Oxbo Gaming. 4.9 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Levelers. Now, to be fair, it's fairly tasty. It is fairly tasty. 3,450 to buy. The only option is to change your colour, which is going to be your main colour. But obviously, this is going to be for when you're doing your old bunker silage. That sort of thing. You're going to go in, level it all out, compact it all down. You don't want nothing too big unless you've got a huge silo. But that being said, that's all right. Right, next up is the Herculano Cisterna. This is by FSPT, 5.51 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under animals. Now, this is a tanker, but just for your animals. So it's only going to do water. So it's not going to do your milk. So it's just for watering your, well, I suppose watering animals and any facility that needs water. Greenhouses, there's obvious mods that are out, other production facilities that need water as well. So it's all good to go if you just need water. But all right, fair enough. 7,300 litre capacity, 9.5 grand to buy. You've got the option of wheel brands, Trelleborg, BKT, Raderstein, and then back to Trelleborg. There's a couple of different versions. I mean, it does look better with the wide tyres, I must admit. But that being said, that's an all right trailer, that is. Right, next up is the Metprezet PM160. This is by JMZ, 27.09 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it under slurry tanks. So it's got a 16,000 litre capacity, 160 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 14 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 44.5 grand to buy. We then get into the options. So we've got your wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Raderstein, and then back to Trelleborg. There's a couple of different versions on the go. She's got some wides. Oh, those wides. They look ace. Oh, I do like that. We then got pivot pipe. Yes or no. Puts that on the side. We then got ladder. Yes or no. Puts that on the front just there. Fenders. No. Yes or no. So just the ones at the front just there. Stickers. So you got new, old, nothing, or new. I mean, the old ones just look, it's like they're peeling off. Oh, I like that. That's all right. You then got your main colour, which is going to be any one of those. Actually, that looks better in the black. Oh, I do like that. The add-ons is going to be, obviously, all the blue bits. So you can change those to grey. You got your fenders. You can change those as well. So put those as the... same black. It's not black though, is it? I mean, I'd say it's more dark grey, but all right, fair enough. Pump colour is going to be your pump. It's going to be those bits there. And your rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. Now, if you're thinking 14 metres, but I don't really want the old spout on the back, I want to attach a boom to it. Well, they've got this version. Exactly the same as the other one. Same options. You pick whatever you want, but obviously it's got 3-point on the back. You can get the old dribble hose boom out, no problem. That's all right, that is. I mean, to be fair, I do like the stickers. I do like the old version. It's been a little bit used. It's been worn. Oh, that's ace. Right, next up is the Kinsey 4900 Multi-Planter Pack. This is by MacTrucker921, 14.96 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them under planters. Now, whilst it says planters, it's got a little bit of a trick up its sleeve, and we'll come back to that in a minute. So it's got a capacity of 9,068. Now, that is going to be between your seeds and your fertilizer if you've got the current setting on. It's going to require 350 horsepower from your tractor, 18.2 metre working width, 15 mile an hour working speed, 250,000 pounds, euros or dollars, bar a bit of change. So then we come to the field types itself. So seeds and fertilizer, seeds only, seeds and fertilizer. So if you want to do a little bit of a 2-in-1 job, go for that one. Obviously, if you want to do just seeds, just go for the seeds ones. Entirely up to you. Chassis color, wow indeed. Oh, and to be fair, if we're going to do it, let's do it right. Let's do it gold planter, why not? Tank color is going to be the same sort of shenanigans, so we'll go with metallic blue. Oh indeed. Oh, I do like that. Decal color, we'll go with a metallic red. Does the stickers, and then your rim color is obviously going to be your rims, so we'll match that up with the rest of the frame. That's it. It's a golden planter. Oh, why not? Now, obviously, it's called a planter and it's under the planter category. But if we back out there just once, you'll see that you can do, more than just planting stuff. You've got your usual grain crop you can do as well. And if you don't fancy doing that, you can then go for this one, the poplar and sugarcane version. Exactly the same options, change your colour, seeds and fertilizer or seeds on its own. But obviously this one is just going to be for your sugarcane and poplar. So depending on which one you go for, you may need to have a separate one if you're doing sugarcane. But that being said, it's doing 18 metres, so you can't really go wrong with either of them, to be fair. Right, next up is the Holaris Turbo A270V. This is by Not Ready, 7.43 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under animals. Now, what this is, What I suppose I imagine it's supposed to be is for clearing out your animals. It's got a little bit of a sweeping brush on the bottom, and obviously your animals need mucking out. But apart from a few barns that we've had, a few mods, animals don't really need to be cleaned out. But there is another use case for this. Now, it's got a 1490 litre capacity, 40 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 2.7 metre working width, and 8 mile an hour working speed. It's going to cost you 14 grand. The option is to change the design colour. We'll go with that. Changes the brushes underneath. Now, the use case itself is if you come across a little bit of an area on your farm. Oh no, I've spilt some grain out somewhere. Oh, that's no good. We need to pick it up. You don't fancy, messing around with a bucket or that sort of thing. Well, you can get one of these. Hook it up to the front or the back of your tractor, and away you go. So you've got the option, lower it. You don't have to lower it. I mean, depending on the height of your pile, you don't need to. So we'll lift it up. We'll do LB and X, turn it on. There we are. And away it goes. It starts cleaning it up. Obviously, once it's full, it's full. Now, obviously, we've had some of these before, and it's been a bit of a pain to unload it. Get rid of the stuff that's inside. So all you need to do with this, come to anywhere, we'll go like that, and we'll do LB and right stick up and down. It then raises that bit up, and it unloads. I've just sold off that wheat. Jobs are good, and I like that. Something a little different. You could facilitate going in. I mean, there is some cow barns that have got like manure heaps in already, so you could go in and like clean those up. That would be all right. And that being said, I like that. That's ace. Well, next up is the John Deere 6R series. This is by Samu, Apen Modding, Leon, and Ease Arga. 22.37 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find him under medium tractors. Now, it's got a 280 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 233.5 grand to buy as standard. We can then change things up a little. So 280 horsepower, we can then put it up to 300 or back to 280. So 300 is going to be your maximum. And then you've got your Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Raderstein, Nokian, and then back to Trelleborg. A couple of different versions on the go. I mean, twins all round if you wanted to. That's all right. Then you've got your daylights, and these are ace. So daytime running lights, white, red, green, blue, or back to white. Now we'll get back to them in a minute because they do look awesome. We then got the option of Starfire. So we've got yes or no, puts that on the roof. Fenders, so we've got no or yes, does the front ones. Front flashes, they're going to be in your grill. So we've got 2, 4, 5, or nothing. Then got designs, we've got default. Then got corn. You're going through, you're harvesting your grain running or whatever. You got a load of corn chaff just everywhere. Why not? Front loader attacher. So we've got John Deere, Quickie, Hauer, or nothing. Main colour. To be fair, John Deere should be green. They are green. I mean, you can change the colour up if you wanted to, and you can change the wheels. But John Deere's, they really should be green. When you're just used to something being a certain colour and anything else just looks a bit wrong. Yeah, that's better. John Deere's green. Now, these daytime running lights. I've got the red ones on here. Look at them. They look awesome. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, that's like lights not on at all. So that would be just like your standard going down the road thing. Imagine that in your mirrors. That's brilliant. And then obviously we've got the flashes as well. So I've gone for the 5. It's got it in a V pattern. That just looks ace. Now, last mod for the day is the Class Tucano 55580 pack. This is by Calderon, 38.49 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under harvesters. Now, the harvester itself in this pack, 313 horsepower engine, 15 mile an hour top speed, 9,000 litres on the grain tank, 280 grand to buy. You can then go for the bigger version, the 560, puts it up to 354 horsepower. We then got another 354 horsepower. We then got a 381 horsepower, although that puts it up to 11,000. So the 570's got a 10,000 litre tank on it. The 580 has got an 11,000 tank. Then we're back to the 550. Then got the Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Raderstein, and then back to Trelleborg. A couple of different versions on the go. I mean, the wides look all right on there. Car air freshener. This is ace. We'll zoom in. It's just like right by the door sort of thing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got a load of flags. Then we go to like the magic tree ones. That's ace. And to be fair, I'm liking that one. Obviously, it's the Union Jack. You gotta go for your home flag, though, haven't you? We then got smartphone. So we got yes or no. Puts a little holder there for your phone. Right, fair enough. Carpet. You've got design 1, 2, or nothing. Design 2's got class written on it. That's all right. Numbering goes from 1, and then it'll go all the way up to number 10. Then got collector's decals. Now these look ace. So we've got design 1, 500,000. Have they made 500,000 Tucanos? Fair play to that. That's a lot. That is a lot. Then we got 100 years of harvesting excellence sticker. We then got a different one there. APS hybrid, is that? That's just part of the actual name there. So it's got that sticker anyway. We then got the 500,000 different type decal. And we got 500,000 on the back there. And then back to nothing. We then come down to tinted windows. So we've got design 1, 2, or 1. We then got your main colour. Now, this is going to be controversial, I'd imagine. So we've got class green. And then we got the class number 2. Going to turn it, I'm going to say grey. It is a dark grey. And then we've got the design colour on the top. You can match it up. So you could have a full ball dark grey class Tucano if you really wanted to. Then you got your rim colour. I mean, let's just go for it. It's like a stealth harvester. You're not going to see that coming, apart from all the lights. But, all right, fair enough. Now, obviously, to go on the front of the harvester, you're going to need a header. And we got this one. The old Vario 770. As the name would suggest, 7.7 metre working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, 45 grand. Colour option is going to be to match it up with the main vehicle. And obviously, to cart the header around, you don't want to leave it on the front of your harvester. So we've got a little header trailer as well. The Vario 770 trailer, 7,950. And then match it up, same colour as the harvester. Now, this is ace. I do like this. Now, there's a few different things that you can do, you know, move stuff around or whatever. But the important ones for me, anyway, is LB and RB together, right stick up and down. Or was it right stick left and right? Oh, there you are, right stick left and right. So LB and RB together, right stick left and right. And we'll spin it around, LB and RB together, and left stick left and right. Opens up that one. Oh, I love it. I love it when modders put that in. You know, you open it up, whether it's the hood, the bonnet, whatever you want to call it, or the side panels. You know, you just come around, you know, fixing up your harvester, jet washing it out so it gets filled with stuff as you're going through the fields doing your jobs. Oh, that's ace. So we've got a few updates as well. It's got interior of MS Brazil by Zero Wito, and then no mention of a new save on that one, so that should be alright. We've got Flashish Bosnia by Seller Booking, and that doesn't need a new save, so that's good news. Got the map Bilk by Omaxio, now that does need a new save. Got the swap body with tail lift by Manti Banani. Got the Capello Quasar pack by Alfai. Got the Lizard Self-Made Weight by Vulex. Got the Yard Production pack by Omatana. We've got the Grain Haul by 750 Ti Modding.